Good morning. Today's first job, before we start putting the deck on this OSB3 and the rubber roof, which rubber roof's there, weighs an absolute ton. You broke our backs getting up this garden. So, just going to make up some ladder frames first, just a 4x2 ladder frames out of there, 50mm overhang past the cladding. And then all we'll do, we'll put it level with the top of the roof, with the top of this rafter, sorry. And then we'll just brace it up off the top of the wall then, just to support it, just so there's no extra weight put on that. So that's our first job. Get myself set up over here, get the timber on there on the deck, off we go.
Everybody's busy bees, look, working away. Every last what?
Right, we haven't filmed any of this because it's the same principles as doing the floor, exactly the same. Gluing and screwing, getting your first line up first, your first row of boards first, sorry, and then off you go. The only different method we use on this one is we're using this PU glue gun to put on the boards, the actual rafters themselves, and then using the standard 5-minute glue then to put in between the boards. We can see all the glue poking out, look. All that does, it basically, go on Rich, get your words out. What it does, it gives you a better seal between your joints, so if any moisture does get in, it doesn't blow your boards, that's what it does. Plus the fact as well, it is a better joint, better system as well. And we're using the spack screws again. We've got about another 2.5 hours after daylight, so hopefully we can crack on with this. Right, last board. This one, because we wanted to make sure that we hadn't got any joints to span, like these. We can't span them with another board, so we have to start then and go stick to centres. So we've got a butt joint on that end, because we haven't really got a choice. Like I say, we can't put another one on to support the joint, so it's got to be centre, like that one. So that's all good there now. So this is good. All we've got to do is trim a few boards off. I've put the ends in there that were trimmed off now, just using offcuts, banging them in, cut them off after. This has got to be cut back as well to get all these in line. We can mark a bin down there, feeding us with cups of tea, screws and glue, and look at that all over his top and everything.
I never washed it yet, first time on.
Look at that, it's covered, bless him.
Stuck on my back.
And foam on his back and everything. Oh man. So yeah, we've been doing all the cuts for us, passing them up as we go, chucking the boards up as we go, because it was, at the very start, there was too much for two of us, so. We decided to hang on, give it an extra 10 minutes and then scrape it all off on the same day, and then put the rubber over. Good morning, start to a new day. So a bit of a late finish last night. So last night we got all this rubber on and we lapped it all back, pinned it all the way around just with some lath on the excess rubber we got all around the edges. Just get that waterproof. And what we're doing now is, apart from decanting all that lot into here, which I'll show you in a minute, got a nice little, all the air in there nice and dry. We're going to cut these off now, because again this is just the offcuts and we all know these are overhanging more than they should be. So we're going to cut all this off nice and tidy. We've got a few more bits to do in terms of finish off the cladding. Then we've got all the roof overhang. So that's to do, finish round here. We can do that now. We know exactly where we are at the top there, up to there, so we can do that today as well. Adam's just doing a big shopping list. Fascias, soffits, guttering, stud work for inside, insulation, so there's a lot coming up. So don't forget to hit that like button, and notification bell, ready for the next part. The cut line we've just done allows us then to measure our ladder frames, so we'll install them now. You can see now we've all moved into this stuff like that, mate. It's a massive space now. Looks really, really smart. Oh, one last little thing. We did do the soffit as well. The cladding, sorry. That's all finished off now as well. It's all nice and tidy. So on there, on the side now, we'll put like a blank soffit. We're just using a bit of trim because it's only 50mm overhang. Put fascia on that. Hello, good morning. So you've already seen what I'm looking at now. So all I'm going to show you is what we're doing today. So, because we were trying to get the rubber roof on yesterday, we forgot to allow that overhang, which is in effect, the drip into the gutter. So first of all, we've got to bring that out 66mm. So we're going to plant a timber onto there, cut it down the table saw, 66mm, put a bit of ply on top of it and screw it directly into there. So that'll solve that problem. We have got the fascia. We have got the trim. We're going to use a soffit. So the trim will fix onto there all the way along to form what would be a soffit. Then we'll put the fascia on. And in terms of air gap then, to vent this roof, we're going to use the fascia vents because it's at the back and it doesn't really matter at the back. We're going to put the round circular fascia vents in there all the way across. And then of course we'll leave an air gap at the top when we put the insulation in there. This will be the same on the back of this one, but you can't see it very well. Up there, exactly the same scenario, 50mm trim, fascia soffit, be a bit tight up there, but we'll have to chop some of these branches back a touch yet. So, and then down the side, a bit different down the side because we've got no overhang. So we've got, God, that needs to clean. So we've got a bit of black trim underneath there, black fascia going on there, and then we'll put a black corner on there, anthracite grey actually, sorry. Yeah, black, sorry, it is black. And the black corner, so you can't see a white corner, if that makes sense. And we'll put a black corner on here as well to cover that up. Again, visually looking from the front. So, I'll shut up talking and we'll just get on with it. So, morning, fellas.
Good morning.
See, Mick's in a better mood than he was Friday when he said he wasn't bothered. He is really, he loves it. Right then, we'll crack on. Look at the lovely sky today. Rather than using a full length, we're just getting some offcuts that we had just to make up the depth that we need for that overhang soffit. This 18 volt Milwaukee table saw's ideal for this scenario. More than happy to answer any of your questions regarding it if you wanted me to in the comments. Just so you can see what we mean regarding the timber we've just cut. I did actually talk over this and I was talking to Mick at the same time, but as I always do, forgot to turn the radio off, so I couldn't. We've got a bit of pink going on the background, so I couldn't let you listen to that. So the bit's just been screwed on there now, look, to form an overhang, so the soffit will go up against the bottom of that. The rubber will then be dressed down over the top of it, and the rubber roof trim will be fitted as well to form the drip into the gutter. And also there, we'll finish off the last bit of cladding that you can see a gap, and obviously, of course, the fascia will go on. Right, so that was the last one. I forgot to press record. Bits of lath I've just cut off. All I've done is I've just put them to extend this bit of lath all the way down, that's all. So, all I've done here now is just extended these all the way up. I've actually gone into the legs that we used to support this ladder frame, that's what I've done. So, all the way up there. Anyway, pot master time, bit of breakfast. It's a bit tight. So we've got to get it in the slot first. Yeah. You might have to continue a bit on. Somehow I'm going to try and get it in this.
Got to butt up to this wood.
Yeah, but somehow I'm going to try and get it in this this trim.
Okay.
And take it to you, which is going to be a right.
Do that first.
2 and 8 problem.
You can get your bit in first.
And we can push the trim against that as well, because that's as tight as the other one was, which is ace.
And we put a little screw in there.
No, we can push the trim. We can put the trim and push the trim against it. And that'll hold it. Right, let's see if I can get this into there without swearing. It's going to be a no, I think. Straight away no. Getting close. Gone in without swearing, my mum would be proud. All we're doing is making up a box section now for the fascia. It's going to come around like that. This is only going to be 5 inch, but this is going to be 10 inch, because obviously it's full height of rafters. That'll be that width. Cut that down. That's got to be 55 mil. Yeah, 55 mil. 55 mil wide. Benefits of having a table saw on site, you can manufacture something for your needs. Just like that. Go in there like that. Thanks for watching this episode. Don't forget the like button and the notification bell ready for the next part.